Hi, I'm Sarah Gravener. I work at Pretty Hair Salon in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I'm going to do a demonstration on my model here. She already has most of her extensions in already, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go through and show you the application, and then I'm also going to show you the process of putting them in and exactly where they're going to go. Okay, so the best thing about this product is all you need is simply a comb and a clip. Okay, you don't need anything else. The other product you will need as well is the hair, of course. That goes without saying. So what you want to do is you want to take your client and you want to take them to the sink and you want to shampoo them twice with a clarifier. And that's just to remove any product buildup or anything that's remaining in their hair. You're not going to put any conditioner in their hair at this point, but what you are going to do is you are going to go ahead and comb them out, no products at all in their hair. So what we did with Kayla was Kayla's hair is originally, let's see, this is how long Kayla's hair is here. And because Kayla's hair is a little on the finer side, she just wanted some extra length. So what we did was I just ordered her one pack of hair in color number 7 that is 14 to 16 inches long. When they say 14, okay, the hair is 14 to 16 inches long, which all that means is the hairs vary in the strand. Usually when you order extensions or get another brand, they're going to be one length. So you're going to get a 14 inch, a 16 inch, or 18. They're all one length. These ones come a little bit staggered, which the great part with that is that sometimes you barely need to cut them. Kayla's hair, when we cut hers, all we did was, usually I do use a razor because it shatters it a little bit, but Kayla, I used some scissors and I just trimmed her base, just straight across, went in, and I angled the front of her hair here. Just to give her, an angle in the front, just to make it look a little more natural. The other thing I did was I brought her section up here, and I point cut into it a little bit just to lighten that so it didn't seem so heavy. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go into the application process. Okay, so this is Kayla's hair here. I'm going to show you the process of where they went in her head, and then when we get to the end, I'll show you how they go in exactly. Okay, so first thing I did here on Kayla is I lifted her hair up, and right below the occipital bone on the back of her head, I went down just about a finger length. And I did, because of the width of her head, I knew I could fit 2 in there, so I just started bricklaying off the back. Now, if they're a little skinnier in the back, you can go ahead and start on either the left or the right side. And if you started on the left side, you're going to go to the right side, and then you're going to bricklay those in there. Okay, so we did her first 2 here. Okay, so you can see underneath it here. This is Kayla's hair, okay? So then this is your first section here. Your first 2 rows that you put in are going to create your length on the hair. That's going to create your baseline. So here I did another one. There is another one right here. Okay, so we got 3 in the next row, and then her other one is over here on the other side. So you can see once you get that in there, that's creating your length. That's creating your baseline for the hair. And you can see how nice that blends in and how that really just looks nice and crisp on there. So then what we did was, because I knew I wouldn't need that many in the back for Kayla, you can see when I put this down, it looks very natural in her hair, and it looks just like her hair would as if it was long. On this particular client, that is what we were trying to achieve. I wasn't trying to necessarily achieve more volume, we just wanted more length. Okay, so your next step is that we are going to work up the sides here. So after I get that, my next piece, I put directly behind the ear, and I kind of take a comb or something to make sure as this grows out, it's not going to hit her behind the ear and irritate her. And also people do wear sunglasses, so we like to keep that in mind as well. Okay, the next one I did, I kind of do, 2 finger lengths or just enough so that as this next piece here grows, when it grows over her ear, the top part here is going to grow to here. And what I tell my clients is usually when that starts to fall down, and you can feel that over your ear, you can tell that that's getting there, that's about time to come in, because then we'll know that that's kind of bending and ready to go. Okay, same thing on the other side. And on Kayla, we are going to put 1 more in here. Okay, so what you're going to do at this point is you're going to pull down the section you're going to pull down to layer on top of this. You want it to be able to see through to the next one slightly so you can still see that extension. Okay, but you don't want it to be so thick that you're going to not have enough to finish the head off. Okay, so then what we do is the extensions generally come with tape on them, but we have taken these out once already, so this is the second time this is going in. So you're not going to have tape on it, so they're going to kind of look like this. Any of those little hairs you get up there, once you get the tape on, no worries, you can take them right out. Just use your scissors and trim them off. So I'm going to get some tape here. Okay, tape comes just like this. You get so many here. Okay, I take off 2. You can kind of put on each finger. Then what you want to look for is you want to match this up here. Okay, there's one. Here's your second one. Okay, the other great thing about this hair, it's 100% human, 100% Remy, which means that all the cuticle on the hair lies the same way. So when you go to style, it's going to smooth instead of frizzing up. It's going to look really pretty. So we're just going to nip those hairs off. So it's nice and clean there. I'm just going to look and see which way this goes. This goes this way. So this is your application here. Okay, I'm going to set that there so it's nice and handy. You can also set it on a counter if you have one right next to you. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your comb in here. Okay. You're going to get a nice thin slice there. Okay. You want to get enough hair so that it attaches to the tape, but it doesn't bulk up in there. So if you have too much hair, it's not going to stick to the tape. If you don't have enough, you're not going to have enough sticking, so you can always bring more down. So we're going to take this, take your tape off. You're going to take kind of like a V there with your fingers. Clasp your fingers down, put your hand down, and lift up. You're going to take your next one. You can always put your comb down with this as well. Okay? You're going to put your next one there. Then what you're going to do is you're going to loosely just kind of run your fingers down. Give that a nice little tap with the comb there. See how all the hair is adhering? That means that you have the perfect amount of hair. If it is extra, like there might be 1 or 2 there, I just kind of pull them up, clip them out of the way. Okay? Then you take your next one. Put that on there. Okay. What you want to do is you want to press a little bit. Next thing I do, I go in and kind of push it. That gets my air bubbles out, and then you want to push it down, probably anywhere from 7 to 10 seconds. The heat of your hands is what's going to seal these. And after that, you want to wait about 48 hours before you shampoo. Okay. So we take that down. We brush that down, and then that's our last one there. Okay. Okay, so your next step that you're going to have here, so it's been, okay, let's say it's been 8 weeks for your client, okay, which means her hair grows a little faster, okay, because you have about anywhere from 8 to 10 weeks before that hair is going to need to come out. So what you're going to do is you're going to start in the top here, and generally what you will have is you can have either a mannequin head, that like a styrofoam head that has nothing on it, or you can have just a table. I prefer to use a table, and I kind of lay them out. So we're just going to take one out for the sake of showing you how to take them out, and you'll devise your own method as you go as to how you like to organize these when you take them out. So what you do is you lift that section up, squirt it, okay, bring it down, squirt, 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 okay, let that sit for just a minute, okay. Then what you're going to do is you'll see the corner starts lifting up, and you take it out, and it comes out just like that. This is your hair here. This has been used. This is the second time it was in. And for demonstration's sake, we just took it out right away so you could see. Sometimes when you take them out, it does take, sometimes you just have to wedge your nail in or something in the corner a little bit just to loosen it up. Squirt in there with your adhesive, and it'll come right out. Some key points to hit on before we finish up is that the extensions last 8 to 10 weeks. When you are after care, you're going to shampoo. You want to use a sulfate-free shampoo. Also, you want to be paraben-free, and you want to try to stay low on the alcohol. The other thing that you're going to need is you will need a conditioner. And when you wash your hair, you shampoo this on the scalp, and you can shampoo the extensions. But on the ends, you are just going to take and use just some conditioner from mid-shaft to ends. You're also going to need a leave-in conditioner. The Hotheads Restore is one of my favorites. It's one of the best products you can use for the extensions because it really does restore that natural shine, the keratin you're losing through styling and all that stuff. Anytime you have secondhand hair, I don't even necessarily want to call it secondhand hair, hair that is not up to your scalp, you need some extra condition in there. Also, when you are styling, you want to keep off that extension tab with your styling tool. You don't want to put it right up there because you are going to loosen the bond doing that. Hairspray off the root. Any styling products you kind of want to stay off of where the bonds are. They can loosen the products up because they do contain alcohol. The other thing, you're going to have that hair for anywhere from up to 3 times using it. The hair is 100% Remy. Like I said before, it's from India, which hair from India, as we all know, is a wonderful quality. I know that they use nothing but the best for everybody. So that's all.